Welcome to this Blackboard course. This is going to be a tutorial that shows you how to navigate through Blackboard. If you look over here to your left, you'll see some words and phrases. The first thing that we're going to take a look at are the announcements. So if you click on announcements, your announcement screen should come up. And this shows the current announcements. And if you'd like to see all of the announcements, you can click on the List All tab, and this will show you the announcements that have occurred the whole semester. The next thing we're going to take a look at is the course information section. This has the syllabus in a Word document. It also has when the assignments are due, the due dates for all the assignments. The next section underneath that is faculty information. This will give you some information about me. There's a picture, email, office hours, some personal information as well. Under that you will see staff information, but that's going to show the same thing as we've got now, so we don't want to see two of those. So we'll take a look at the section under staff information, which is course documents. Course documents is going to have something for every chapter in the textbook. We're just going to take a look at one particular chapter. We'll take a look, for instance, at the data collection chapter. And we'll click on that and we'll see what comes up, what kind of documents come up for data collection. When data collection comes up, you'll see that there are some audio files that we have on there. There are also some websites where you can access lectures from other instructors and see things from different points of view. There's also a few lectures on here that I've done. One of those is a lecture on exponents, and we'll just take a look at briefly at that. If you click on exponents lecture, this will come up in Windows Media Player, and if you don't have that, you can download that. I'll show you where to download that later on. When this comes up, you're going to see some text, a page in the textbook, along with some narration that I've done. We won't go through the whole thing there, so we'll just go ahead and click out of that. You can always look down at the bottom of the screen. There is an OK button that you can click on, or you can click back on the left over there to the next thing. The next thing we're going to look at after data collection, or after the course documents section, will be assignments. So we'll click on assignments. That again takes you to assignments that are laid out for each chapter, each unit that we're going to take a look at. Again, we'll look at the data collection chapter, see what the assignments are for that. Notice that there are some ungraded assignments, something for you to practice. There's also a test as well. Once you get through the practicing, you can take the test. And the next thing that you'll take a look at after that is communication. Now, communication has the most sections of anything. The first one that we'll look at is collaboration. If you were to go to a chat room, if we were to use that in this course, that's where you would access the chat room feature. Now click the OK button to take us back to the previous screen. Next thing is discussion board. This is used fairly frequently. This shows various discussions that can take place. The first one was an icebreaker. So we'll just click on icebreaker and notice that there are a lot of people who have already responded to that icebreaker assignment. You can click on something somebody's, read it, reply to their statements, or you can add your own. If you wanted to add your own comments, you would click on the thread button. Once you click on thread, you'll see this screen come up. First thing we'll do is type in the subject. Since this is icebreaker, we'll just call it icebreaker. So I'll type that in. And in the next section under the messages there in the body, you want to type in the message, hello, for instance. And then scroll down, and you can either select submit if you want to submit that, or if you decide you don't want to send that, you can click the cancel button. This takes us back out to the previous screen. Now you can click OK at the bottom of the screen, or you can go to the top there and click on one of those threads to take you back to where you want to go. So this gives you, again, a little look at what the discussion board shows. At the top there, again, you can click on communication. It will take you back just like the OK button will. Group pages, sometimes in this semester, in this class, you work in groups. Here is a particular group A. Notice that they have a discussion board for themselves also. They can send transfer files and send emails just like you can in the discussion board. Go back. The next thing that you'll see under there is messages. Messages, you have an inbox. If you want to read that, or if you want to send some mail, you can read what people have sent you. If you want to send a message, you want to click where that's showing there. Now, to get to who you want to send it to, click the To button or tab. Select the person you want to send it to, and then click the right arrow button. Select anybody else you want to send it to, click the right arrow button. Type in a subject, type in a message, and if you want to do an attachment, you can click Browse. Select a document wherever that's located, click Open, and then at the bottom you want to click either Submit if you're ready to submit that, or Cancel if you don't want to send that. Okay, we'll click the OK button. That'll take us back out. The last thing in here is a roster. This shows the students in the class. When the roster comes up, you can search for an individual student, or you can click the List All button and click List All again, and that will show you who all is registered for the course. Once you're finished, click OK. And we're now going to go to the left side again. We're going to take a look at external links. This shows some campus resources like the library. Shows you how to get Windows Media Player or QuickTime. If you don't have that, you can download that for free. The last thing button we're going to take a look at are the tools. Digital Dropbox, my grades. My grades you probably want to look at frequently to see what your grades are. Those are probably the two main things that we'll take a look at on there. Once you're finished, don't forget to log out rather than Xing out. And that concludes this tutorial. Welcome to the class.